Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Wemimo and I'm also known as Stat Number 5. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back. So today, I'm actually not ranting, but I just want to correct some things that I've done in the past myself, but I still see people doing it, and I think some people are kind of like just using it to make money. So I was going to go buy like, okay, I was going to buy like a journal, just to keep me right in terms of budgeting, in terms of plans and stuff like that. And the one I saw by a popular celebrity was like 39.99 or 49.99, and I was like, why? Like, why does a book planner or a budgeting book or something like that cost up to that, like £49, 39.99? And I was like, no. See, even the cheaper ones that I've found in the past, I only maybe get to use it like the first few months, and then after a couple of months I just chuck it because I found it too, like, it's really not as useful as per se. Because in terms of budgeting, if you really want to budgeting, it has to be in your mind. You need to be conscious of it. It has to be what you really want to do. You budgeting on how to save money and you planning things you want to do, it's not dependent on you buying a budgeting book or a planner or a journal. It's dependent on the attitude you have to getting things done. It depends on your attitude to, like, okay, yes, I want to save and I want to get this done. A journal, a book planner is not going to help you. Like, for instance, I've got this one where I was gifted this one, and when I checked the price, I think it was about £12. £12 is still an okay amount, but 49.99, 39.99 for a couple, like for a few line spaces, and just because they've got some stickers in them and they're going for £40, no, sister, brother, you don't need a journal that costs £40. Honestly, like, even this one, I've been gifted it since I think since November, and I've only just used a few pages of it, like mostly the calendar. And to be honest, I don't need this for calendar because there's a calendar there's a calendar on my phone that I can easily just pop in whatever I want to do. Or no, I can just pop in whatever I want to do on my calendar without having to go about with a calendar. So you don't need a journal. Like, I've got a calendar, and most of it that has any sort of phone that you have your calendar in there, and you pop your appointment in there, and we're always going to be with our phones anyway, so you always get that or first hand notification of anything you're planning to do, or any direct debit or any payments that are meant to go off your phone. If it's on your calendar, it will set an alarm like 10 minutes before or something to remind you that there's something that you need to be paying for, or there's something that you're going to be doing in maybe an hour. So why pay or why buy 50 quid worth of a planner? And again, there are cheap ones like these, like, yeah, it's cheap. It was 79, it was £7.99, but at the same time I still feel it's not needed because, like I said earlier on, well, I think why people are kind of like buying this because maybe because they look fancy. They've got all these beautiful pages, they've got all this stuff, and they've got all of that. They've got all these stickers or something. But then I know myself, they've got all these stickers and all this stuff. But then I know myself, I know I won't be using these stickers, and I know I've only just used maybe a few pages from this. Yeah, I've only just written on a few pages of this. I don't really use planner as much, and to be honest, like I said, if you really want to budget in terms of saving, it has to come from your inner mind. You buying a journal that costs 100 quid or £70 or £40, it's not going to make you plan or make money or save money. You need to hear you from your horse's mouth. And at the same time, it's not you buying a journal. Like, for me, I just find you buying a journal and put it in your bag everywhere is good, like an extra load for you, because nowadays we'll be carrying small handy handbags. So in that handbag, if you're popping a journal that is as big as this, like this one now, I've only turned it to notebook. I don't use it as a journal. I've used it for my lectures at home. So if I'm gonna have to pop down one in my handbag, like, I don't have any more space in my tiny handbag anymore. So one thing you don't actually know, which you maybe but you just don't want to make use of it, but which I feel is helpful, is that your phone app actually has some, like, a budgeting tool, kind of like. For me, I bank with Barclays, and I bank with Barclays, and within Barclays, most of my bills come off as direct debit. So on Barclays, there's like a calendar which you can go into a month after, which helps you know which payment is due to go off from your account. So I'm going to see if I'm able to see that, because for me on my app, the next month I'm able to go. So there's a wee dot. I'm going to try and leave a clip here on the side so you see what I'm talking about. So on my mobile app for my bank, there's a week in the calendar, there's a wee dot on the date. So if you tap on those dates, it will tell you, oh, maybe D and G payment is due to come off this date. If it's like a seventh, maybe your mobile phone, it will say mobile phone contract so is due to come out on this day. If you have a bill that comes up on the 22nd, so every day, all the dates that your bills have potentially come out in the past, it will put a dot to them. So once you click on those dots, it's like a reminder for the month in advance that, oh, okay, this date I need to make sure there's money in this account so that this direct debit can go off. So that way you're actually being conscious of your money like coming out of your account. Yeah, you know how much is going in, but at the same time you can easily track how much is coming out of your account. So but if you're kind of like carrying a budgeting book or a book planner or spending 70 quid on a planner, you're just wasting your money. In as much as you're trying to be a Scrooge, like save and avoid unnecessary spending, you're actually spending unnecessarily indirectly. So that's just my weird thought here, because I sat down looking at that journal and I'm like, no, I'm not paying for the quid for a journal. My phone will help me as a journal. So this is just a short video. I thought I'll come here and share with you, like, stop wasting your money and spending money on any journaling tool or budget planner tool. Like I said, if you want to budget, you have to be conscious of it. It has to be an attitude that you develop. It has to be a behavior you develop, that okay, I need to stick to this plan. I'm going to make this plan and I'm going to stick to it. Okay, I want to budget and I'm going to stick to the fact that I want to budget. Maybe it's for buying a car, maybe it's for buying a house, maybe it's for buying something. You stick with it rather than just now. You're just writing because maybe you feel like writing. So own that's just what I see about paying excessive amount for journal. So that comes to the end of my video. If you think if you think this video makes sense, drop me a comment in the comment section. And if you don't agree, drop me a comment in the comment section to let me know why you think, yeah, buying a planner will help you budget or plan things to do. And if you're yet to subscribe, I'm looking at you like, why are you not subscribed yet? Why are you not subscribed yet? So don't forget to drop me a comment in the comment section, subscribe, and press that notification button so you don't miss any notification or any videos from me. And also share this video. Let's take this discussion further out of the YT lane, and hopefully we can all rub minds and decide or chat about if buying a journal benefits you in any way or not. Okay, so no more talking. I hope to catch up with you in my next video. Bye bye.